Designing dashboard for big data. Group members. Supervisor's name: Puan Hasimah binti Mohamad. Leader: Nuranis Syamimi binti Yusof. Member: Nurul binti Maisa. Member: Nurul Atikah binti Mohamad Sufi. Table of contents. Number 1, Introduction. Number 2, Literature review. Number 3, Methodologies. Number 4, Conclusion. Number 5, Appendix. Background of study. What is dashboard? Dashboard is basically a user interface with an interactive design using graphical user interface or GUIs. Just like its name, dashboard for information system is very similar to the automobile dashboard. Background of study. What is big data? There are a lot of domains in a dashboard design. For example, a dashboard for natural disaster, healthcare, educational and business. These domains are mostly facing big data every day because of the information that needs to be displayed. We need big data to present our information because nowadays there are different types of data formats such as email, video, audio and many more need to be displayed. Statement of problem. A number of problems related to designing a dashboard for big data have been studied are stated as below. Number 1. What ability of dashboard should be used to bring big data down to eye level? Number 2. How to design the dashboard in web-based and mobile-based dashboard for user experience? Number 3. How to simplify the exact level of detail for each domain of dashboard found? Objective. The main goal of this research is to study the issues related to the design of dashboard for big data. The objectives are to study suitable ability of dashboard in designing that can simplify big data to user priority, to survey user experience on web-based and mobile-based dashboard design, to compare implementation of level of detail in each domain of dashboard found. Literature review. There are 4 subtopics which are theoretical framework, big data, types and ability of dashboard, web-based dashboard and mobile-based dashboard, dashboard for big data and the application of dashboard. Theoretical framework. Framing the dashboard requires 4 categories which are form, structure, design principle and functionality. Form will define the format of the dashboard delivered. Structure are important to make a good dashboard with a deep understanding of how the measurement of the system works. Design principles depend on the high priority in designing the dashboard to help stay focused. Functionality that implemented in the dashboard for user experience. These are examples of big data action in real world. The first is consumer product companies and retail organizations, which are monitoring social media like Facebook and Twitter to get an unprecedented view into customer behavior, preferences, and product perception. Second is hospitals, analyzing media retail organizations and engaging brand advocates, changing the perception of brand antagonists, and even enabling enthusiastic customers to sell their products. The third is awareness of natural disaster, collecting real-time data such as the weather forecast, victims that are going to be affected, rescue operation teams that need the location of the victims, and many more. Supplies of food, clothes, and medical important in this kind of situation. Dashboard can be divided into three types of dashboards. Each dashboard has different use. First is operational dashboards, used mainly for monitoring purposes. Frontline workers use operational dashboard to monitor operational processes, events, and activities on real-time basis. Second is tactical dashboard, commonly used for analytic purposes. Executives use tactical dashboard to review and benchmark performance of departmental activities and processes. Departmental managers use them for monitoring the unit's progress. Lastly is the strategic dashboard, used by executives to track progress towards achieving strategic objectives. Web-based dashboard. From a web-based dashboard, a user can view scattered information from disparate sources on a single web-based screen. For example, the web-based nursing executive dashboard. It organizes and provides easily accessible information with clear goals and strategies. That dashboard provides information and data to analyze trends. Mobile-based dashboard. There is other software that can be used to create mobile dashboard other than just use PHP. This figure shows a sketch of dashboard that would contain all the information in terms of statistical chart, number, or percentage. Dashboard, which is a user interface that comprises of chart with a good chart that turns data into information by visualizing trends, displaying outliers, and using colors to highlight data above or below a given target. The problem that people facing nowadays is big data, which is extremely large datasets that may be analyzed computationally to reveal patterns, trends, and associations, especially relating to human behavior and interactions. However, there are many research on solving the problem, and the results turn out as shown in figure. The application of dashboard. There are four types: dashboard for natural disaster, dashboard for healthcare, dashboard for education, dashboard for business. Dashboard for natural disaster. In the case of Brazil in particular, there are many technical factors that make it difficult to obtain updated information about the current state of rivers, and as a result, the effectiveness of risk management and resilience of the communities are weakened. The dashboard using sensor network and hydrologists to collect as much data to put inside it. It required to run more than one experiment to get accurate data of the nature conditions. Dashboard for healthcare. The research involved the development of a healthcare indicator dashboard and the implementation of an obstetric electronic health record. This research solved the issues for both patients, nurses, and the doctors, where a dashboard can help with their busy tasks looks properly managed. Dashboard for education. There are schools who have developed dashboard software and data warehouses that allow them to monitor learning performance and behavioral issues for individual students as well as the school as a whole. Dashboard compile key metrics in a simple and easy to interpret interface so that school officials can quickly and visually see how the organization is doing. The dashboard will contain student personal details with the improvement learning process and research and analysis for the teacher's review. Dashboard for business. The organization objectives are to increase productivity, performance, profits, and decrease inefficiency due to various factors. Dashboard can allow for the display of business activity information in a meaningful and useful way, and also allow users to drill down from a general view of a process to more specific information. The dashboard provides a streamlined and intuitive interface for users with ordinary browsers to rapidly access data sources, visualize information, and publish results.
Methodologies consist of 6 parts. Those are: first, research design; second, sampling; third, instrumentation; fourth, data collection and analysis procedure; fifth, protection of human rights; and the last one is purpose framework. Research design. Natural disaster can happen unexpectedly, so we need something that can help us to get immediate information about the current situation. In an emergency situation where the rescue teams need to work more efficiently and effectively, we need a platform to connect the victim and the rescue team. So, for our study, we are focused more on designing a dashboard for big data, especially for the natural disaster. To designing this kind of dashboard, we need big data to present our information because the data that we want to present is not just in a text, but also in a various type of format. Sampling. To investigate this problem, we conduct a survey and make an observation to collect our data. The survey focused more towards the real user feedback. We read the feedback from the user and make an analysis about what is lacked in the dashboard that already in the market. From this survey, we can know what kind of information the user wants to see in a dashboard. Instrumentation. In this research, we use two types of investigation, which are survey and observation. Survey. For the survey part, the analysis focuses more on the feedback from the real user. We, as a researcher, collect the data of the real user from the existing dashboard. From this, we know what kind of information needs to be displayed and in what type, so that the user can easily understand the data from the dashboard. Observation. In this part, we observe the domain of the big data and its functions. We also focus on the design of the dashboard so that we know what kind of dashboard that we should design. We will use a lot of other people research and articles since we are doing an online research. Data collection and analysis procedure. Analysis. As the result for the real user that we have collected from the existing of the dashboard is mostly giving a good feedback from their experience when using one of the dashboard application.
Survey. There are only 38 respondents respond for this survey. Question 1. Have you ever heard about the dashboard system? The result for the question 1 between yes and no is equal at 50% each. Only 50% of the respondents have heard about the dashboard system, while the other 50% has not ever heard about the dashboard system. Question 2. Have you ever used the dashboard system? 14 respondents were using the dashboard before this, while the other 23 respondents did not even use the dashboard system. Question 3. If yes for question 2, what kind of dashboard domain that you use? Question number 3 is related with the previous question at number 2. The higher ranking of the dashboard domain that mostly respondents use is educational dashboard, which is at 70.6%, while the lower ranking dashboard domain is natural disaster and other, which both are at 2% only. Question 4. Referring to the figure 1 above, do you certify with the future consists in dashboard system? For question number 4, we are providing respondents with a figure, a dashboard design of rescue bungee. 66.7% of respondents are certified with the feature that consists in dashboard system. Question 5. How would you rank the following feature if we add to the dashboard system? For question number 5, we are asking respondents to rank either the feature that we want to add to our dashboard system is relevant or not. Question 5.1. For the pop-up notification feature, 42.1% agree to add to the feature. Question 5.2. 63.2% of respondents agree to add the calendar application to the dashboard system. Question 5.3. For the addition of rescue application, there are 50% of respondents agree to add the feature to the dashboard system. Question 6. Is there any feature that you like to suggest to add to the dashboard system? The suggestion that they would like to add to the dashboard system that we will looking forward are: number 1, use colorful chart. Number 2, predict result. For example, predict the number of victims. Number 3, to-do list reminder. Number 4, alarming dashboard. Number 5, add up the number condition of victim. Number 6, add some color to the design.
Protection of human rights. To protect the human right, all the data that we have obtained from survey and observation will be confidential. Only researchers related to this research field are able to see and take the information. Since we are also doing an online research, the data we got will properly be referred to their original author to prevent a plagiarism. Because this paper is more about the designing a dashboard, so the user opinion is more strong to make as a guideline to designing a dashboard, because user is the one who will use the system. Proposed framework. Web-based dashboard. The web-based dashboard is only provided for admin to log in to keep in data, while the user can easily browse the application through a mobile phone. Both dashboard designs will require the user to log in before they can display the information there. For desktop dashboard, the worker in the relief center can update and handle the information from there. This dashboard will display a lot of information compared to the mobile one. Mobile-based dashboard. The mobile dashboard will display the information about the relief center. It will tell the user if the relief center is still available or not. It also will tell the user where the nearest relief center located is. This mobile dashboard also will alarm the rescue team about the trapped victim which needs to be rescued. Since it's mobile dashboard, the information we can display is also limited, and only the important ones can be displayed. The user can get the immediate information when they log into the system. The research on dashboard design and user experience aims to study suitable techniques of design that can simplify big data to users' priority, user experience on web-based and mobile-based dashboard design, implementations of level of detail in each domain of dashboard found. The purpose of the system is to innovate the designing of the dashboard, specifically on rescue bungee dashboard that can act as a rescue dashboard. The output of the system will then be analyzed and developed in order to ensure the innovation of the dashboard design. As a conclusion, the system is built in order to help people when emergency situations occur. The managing of shelters will be more efficient. This system can be the solution towards the insufficient supplies that normally occur in any emergency situation. The most important is to help users easily understood about the dashboard on how it's convey the important information.
Our questionnaire. Feedback from real user.